Guys, thank you so much for clicking on this brand new ranking. Of course, before it starts, I do want to address something. Like, midway to even, 75% of the videos, something happens with the audio where, my lip was not syncing at all with any of the voice, even before I had put the audio in. And for me, there was no way of me figuring out how to track that in there. And I just want to address that real fast before the video starts. So thank you so much, though, for tuning in. The video is still a bunch of fun, and I had a big time laughing with my dad. And I just could not sit him down for another 30 minutes to talk about the MCU. Overall, I think he's pretty much done with it, but we will move on to more rankings very soon, and just a big thank you guys for all the support on the channel, so enjoy. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new ranking, but today I'm not going to be ranking this. My dad, the old man reviews, my dad will be ranking the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe up to this point. Now, we planned on making this video right after he finished Avengers Endgame, but then WandaVision came out, and he decided to watch it.
Yep.
So that will be included in this video. Now, this isn't your typical normal ranking. Dad, tell me about this. Do you like superhero movies?
No.
No, he does not. But my whole family made him watch the entire MCU. He did it, and this is going to be fun. So if you guys missed the previous two videos, he ranked Phase 1 and Phase 2, but now he's ranking all 24 Marvel Cinematic Universe properties. And I want to start off with one question. What is your experience with this franchise?
Long.
It took you guys over a year, right?
Many moons.
It took you guys over a year to finish it?
No,
half a
quite
year.
That. Yeah, something like that. 18 months.
Now, my other question is: do you want to continue now? Because you have Falcon Winter Soldier, you have the Eternals, you have Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the next Spider-Man film, you have Shang-Chi, you have Hawkeye the show, you have Miss Marvel, you have Moon Knight, She-Hulk. This is all coming within the next year and a half.
Wow.
Are you excited?
Well, I'm invested, so I will have to finish it up.
Okay. And last but not least, because I have more questions, but this will be the last one. Who do you want to see more of? Which hero did you like that maybe didn't get the spotlight that much?
I'd bring back Wantu.
Who?
The dude with the arrow and the flute.
Oh, Yondu. Well, guys, that's going to be it. So we're going to jump into this ranking right now. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know your ranking. And if you can, ask your parents what their ranking is if they've seen them all.
Right.
Really interested to hear if they like comic book films or if they don't.
Yep.
So, coming at your number 24, it's WandaVision. He hated WandaVision. We convinced him to watch it. You don't like Wanda or Vision really much as characters at all, right?
I don't mind them, but... Man, watching a superhero have a nervous breakdown isn't fun.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, fine. I loved WandaVision. It's top 10 for me in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I love what they did with grief and all that, but did you have a favorite character? You like Agatha?
I liked her at the beginning, and the other girl that became a witch. I liked both of them at the beginning.
So you liked Agatha and Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What about Vision?
He's okay. I mean, I like him as an actor. I don't like him as
and
Vision.
What do you think about Ralph Bohner, Quicksilver?
Oh, I mean...
Yeah. Did you think he was the one from the X-Men universe? Do you remember
no,
what he was?
I didn't even pay attention.
Okay. Let's jump into his number 23. His number 23 is Thor: The Dark World.
Right.
Nothing much we can say about this one. Pretty boring, pretty lacking. But you like this one more than WandaVision.
Oh, yeah.
Is it because
WandaVision was bad?
I loved it.
Well, because of the hype, too. Everybody hyping it up and how great it was, and I just had expectations.
Okay. So. Number 22, Thor Ragnarok. Loved favorite by many people. I find this to be an okay film. I think it's entertaining, but definitely not top tier. You got Hela, his sister comes into play. It's pretty funny, wacky, lots of jokes.
Yeah.
Anything that you kind of remember
from this
one?
Typical Thor. But
Typical Thor?
Okay.
Okay. Nothing that really stuck to your mind.
No.
Number 21, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yep.
Why is this so low?
I'm just not a big Ant-Man fan.
Really? Okay, well, the first Ant-Man's pretty high.
Well, I mean, that was entertaining because it was
Did you like the Wasp, though? No?
Not really.
Did you like anything?
Nope.
Okay. Number 20, Doctor Strange, which I thought you were going to love this one, and you didn't.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, I have to
too
rank
much
them,
exposition, too much story, not enough
too
action.
much story, not enough action.
Did you like the action when it was going on?
Yes,
with all
I
the
did.
kaleidoscope type stuff?
Yeah,
okay, do you like the magic?
And the Chinese dude, right?
Wong?
Japan.
Wong,
Japanese guy.
Okay, and do you like Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange? Like, do you like the Doctor Strange
he's
character?
okay. I like the character.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Cumberbatch.
Okay. Why? He's a good actor. Okay.
Okay, he's good.
Number 19, the first Iron Man film. Why is this so low? This is a good film. Boring?
It's okay.
Doesn't stick up anymore?
Yeah, it doesn't hold up like the other ones.
Oh, okay.
That I ranked higher. I had to rank these things.
You had to rank
somebody
them.
had to be down low. Low.
Did you like any of these movies? Like, genuinely, would you rewatch any of these?
No.
No.
I wouldn't even, if they were on
Not
TV.
even your number one.
If they were on TV and I was flipping the channels, I would not watch them.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Well, maybe like those Guardians ones because of the music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
your number 18 is The Incredible Hulk, or Hulk. No? Just boring
not
too?
a Ruffalo fan.
No?
Nope.
He's not even in that one. It's Edward Norton.
Oh, that one was Edward?
Yeah.
Well, he was good, but...
Boring?
Yeah.
Do you like the Hulk as a character?
That one was Edward, huh?
Yeah, remember they switched him and all that stuff because Edward was
I didn't realize
a dick
they
about
went
it
that
all.
far back.
Yeah, so this was
that? That's like
2009. I think this was the second Marvel film that ever came out. And Edward Norton was supposed to be the Hulk, but he had issues on set. He demanded to rewrite the script. They told him no.
I'm with him.
All right, then. Did you like Abomination? You didn't even like the last fight when the Hulk and Abomination were going at each other?
I mean, it's all okay. It's superhero.
CGI love fest.
Yeah.
Number 17, Captain America, the first one. I thought this was going to be way higher when you watched it, and it just came out boring to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, as I got to watch them, I think I really liked it the first time I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it was new and
Yeah.
and everything. But after that, I watched it again, and again, I got to rank it. And now these other movies, I start watching for the first time.
Yeah, and my only issue with this Captain America film, and because I really like it, I think it's a really good origin story. It rushes through some of the parts that I don't think it should have rushed through. Like, it kind of gets montagey towards the end.
Sure.
Did you like Red Skull, the villain?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
that was
Hugo
okay as a
Weaving.
villain.
Pretty good. Number 16, Iron Man 2, the one that usually ends up on the bottom of many people's list. Iron Man 2.
He has some good music, too.
So it's music. So this is, again, my dad ranking it. If it was my ranking, it'd be completely different. Go to my letterbox.
Right? Yeah, we know your ranking, right?
Yeah. This is why we're going with my dad. Number 15, Avengers Age of Ultron. Did you not like Ultron?
Nah.
Did you like Quicksilver?
No.
Did you like Scarlet Witch?
She's okay.
Did you like Vision in this one when he showed up?
He's okay.
Okay. Do you know they talked about giving him a dong, like when he comes out naked?
Great.
But they shut that
the
down.
Blue guy.
So, the blue guy he's talking about is Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen, which you've never actually seen the movie, have you?
I have. I saw enough.
Oh,
I saw enough of it to turn it off.
It's a great movie. I love the movie.
Wow.
Number 14.
Not so great.
Captain America Civil War. They're fighting against each other. Tony and Captain America have different ideals of what they should do with the Avengers. Should the government run them? Should they not? Whose side were you on? Cap or Iron Man's?
I like Captain America, but I probably had to go with Iron Man.
So you agree that the government should have been involved with the Avengers and showing them where they should have gone?
Look at them. They're all infighting. That's why...
Did you like when they were fighting at all?
Against each other?
No, why not?
Because they expect humans to get along. How can humans get along if superheroes can't get along?
Well, because superheroes are humans. They're just super.
So they have super
bipolar? I think you view and Mom as superheroes. And everyone argues. Everyone fights.
Yeah.
So, it happens. So you were Team Cap.
Sure.
Did you like the inclusion of Black Panther and Spider-Man in here? Did you like seeing them show up in here for the first time? This was the first time in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that they've ever shown up.
And it's cool that they did. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but you get...
Who was the standout of the film? You have Ant-Man, them, Cap, Iron Man, Winter Soldier.
Got real big, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah, I mean, that was kind of cool.
See, my favorite line from Spider-Man is when he's swinging around, he goes, "Hey, have you guys ever seen that really old movie?" And he's talking about Empire Strikes Back, when they shoot the string around the AT-ATs and then make them fall. So, fun stuff there. Number 13. Now, before we hit this one, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And if you guys enjoy content like this, geeky movie content, all sorts of stuff like that, I discuss it over here on a daily basis. My dad joins me for a couple rankings. He's done Star Wars, the other two phases, and, of course, this now. I think you'll be doing Harry Potter as well.
Yep.
You finished that one already, right? So that's cool. And then what's Indiana Jones next?
Oh, we did Hobbits. We did...
Oh, yeah, you did Lord of the Rings, too. We have Lord of the Rings. I need to rewatch the Hobbit, so before we do that one.
Yep.
All right, so number 13 is Avengers Infinity War. This is like my fourth favorite one. Now, I want to give...
What's it mine?
It's your number 13. Now, I want to give pretext. I understand why this one's so much lower. He doesn't like when there's big groups of people fighting. Right. He thinks it gets a little bit confusing to see who's fighting who. I can understand that.
Yep.
It's at least still entertaining, though, right? It's fastly paced.
It's entertaining, but it really... I tune out trying to understand the story.
See, and I love this one because I thought it was so smart how they split the groups up. They split, Thor with Rocket and Groot. They split Star-Lord with Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Iron Man.
Right.
And then you have Cap, Black Widow, Vision, all that group. So I like how they split the groups up. Fun fact, the guy who directed this one, Endgame, Civil War, and Captain America Winter Soldier, they directed episodes of Arrested Development, Community, You, Me, and Dupree. Remember that movie?
No.
Oh, you don't remember that one with Owen Wilson?
I don't think I ever saw it, no.
Well, yeah, they started with those, and then they got Winter Soldier, and everyone kind of was like, how? Anyways, though, Infinity War, I love. I think it's super fast-paced, all that sorts of stuff like that. No Captain Marvel in this one, which is actually your number 12 is Captain Marvel, which you really like. Everything up here, everything from 12 and up, I think you like.
Yes.
For a majority, unless you don't remember your
I
rank.
was entertained, definitely.
Okay.
All of them I'm entertained by, but more so as we get higher up, right? I like Captain Marvel, and it was a single.
You think she was badass?
Yeah, I thought she was cool.
How badass?
Good.
Yeah.
Good, like powerful, right?
Yeah. All right. Did you like Nick Fury in there? Samuel L. Jackson kind of being there?
Yeah.
Well, one complaint with him: why does he lose his eye to a cat?
Yeah, right.
It's stupid.
Freaking
stupid. What do you think of the aliens in there? The Skrulls that would switch.
That was pretty cool.
And that's something to keep in mind. There is a show coming out later. I want to say either next year or 2023, which is called Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is a comic about the Avengers, but some of them are Skrulls, and you start finding out that they've been replaced. So the question is, which heroes are going to be replaced, which ones aren't? Nick Fury is the main star of that show, so I'm really excited to see what they can do with that.
Interesting.
Number 11 is Black Panther. I was so excited for you to see this one.
Yeah.
This is my 4th favorite Marvel film, maybe 3rd. I can't remember.
So I like the cinematic. I like the
world building.
Yeah, the whole world. I mean,
like the opening when it starts sailing. They're giving it a show, like its own Wakandan show that kind of shows how it built and everything. What didn't you like? Did you like Killmonger, the villain?
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah. Did you like Black Panther himself, Chadwick?
Yeah.
What about the females of it? I thought they were all pretty badass.
They were all good. It was a really good, well done movie, right?
Which is probably something that's the biggest compliment he's given any of these films so far. Number 10, your favorite little man, Ant-Man. What do you think?
I like the guy.
You like Paul Rudd?
Yeah, I like
So
Paul
do you know
Rudd.
who was supposed to play Ant-Man?
No.
It was supposed to be Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Really?
It was between Levitt and Zachary Levi.
I can see Zachary
And
Levi
Zachary got looked over.
Okay.
Then it was between Joseph and Paul Rudd, and Paul Rudd ended up coming out on top. So
does that mean these other two will become?
Well, Zachary Levi's Shazam.
Shazam, that's right.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt, we'll get to another one, but he was supposed to play another character too, and he didn't get it. So I'm interested to see if he finally gets an MCU role later on. I think he would play perfect as Ant-Man. I love his humor, but
he's good.
Talking about Ant-Man in general, I think the shrinking, the CGI with all that's super fun.
Right.
The Thomas the Tank Engine fight is super memorable.
Yep.
It's just an all-around fun movie.
Yep.
This is one that I can easily put on the background and enjoy. And I know you like your heist movies like Heat and stuff. Kind of has those vibes with them robbing places. So. Moving on, number 9 is the Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which some people think is the best film in the MCU. I think it's top 10 for sure. Did you see Bucky being in there?
Yeah,
Yeah. See, so I knew it was gonna happen because of the comics, but I remember when I saw that opening night, everyone, and I was like, is that not obvious or something? So, but I think this is the one that actually made me like Captain America more. Made me look at him less as a Boy Scout, but as a badass. The elevator fight scene, I know Mom likes to talk about. Yeah. So really great action set pieces all in there. Did you see Alexander Pierce, Robert Redford's character, being evil?
Yeah. I mean, you could kind of tell that.
And what do you think about like Falcon and Black Widow kind of being his friends in there?
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, that was good. Yeah.
All right, number 8. Iron Man 3. Now, this is a controversial one. Everyone hates the Mandarin twist in here. The Mandarin is actually coming in Shang-Chi, though. He's going to be the actual Mandarin that he was pretending to be is going to be in there, which is like one of Iron Man's main villains. You like this one? Entertaining, fun, written by the guy who wrote Predator, so maybe that's kind of an aspect of why.
Always like Predator.
Number 7, Spider-Man: Homecoming. This is the first MCU solo Spider-Man film. You really enjoy it. Kind of has a John Hughes vibe. I know you like your John Hughes film, Weird Science.
Breakfast Club
had a lot of those vibes. It's very much a coming of age. You like Tom Holland as Spider-Man?
Yep.
Is he your favorite Spider-Man that you've seen? Because I know you've seen. I don't think you've seen Andrew's films, but I know you've seen Tobey's because he took me at all of them.
Right.
Do you like Tom more than Tobey?
No, I don't know. I mean, they both had their place, right? I think they both did well in their roles, but he's not bad. for replacing. It's a tough one to step into.
And were all these films easy to follow?
Like, yes, as you kind of single characters. And
now, what about the ones that kind of have multiple ones? Is it easy to
bounce
follow?
In and out? That's a little easier.
Do you like the tie-ins at every? Because there's always a through line. There's the Infinity Stones.
Right. Well, I mean, that's why you have me watching these in order. So it started with Star Wars.
Now, out of these episodes, shows, movies, which one was not needed? That you were like, I didn't need that.
WandaVision,
all right. And also throwing in here, well, I was going to say, is any of them terrible? But I think that's the one that
Wanda.
Did you think Thor 2 was terrible or just boring?
I mean, just predictable, slow, not slow, but,
Okay, now with this, I want you to I'm going to tell you 4 shows, and I want you to tell me which one you're most excited about, okay? And I'm going to give you reasonings for why you should, okay?
Okay.
So, and this is all the shows that are coming out for this year.
Okay.
So I'm not going to go next year. I'm talking about the ones that are already made. These aren't movies. These are all shows.
Okay.
The first show is Falcon and Winter Soldier, which starts next week from when this episode is debuting.
Who's the Falcon?
Anthony Mackie, Captain America's friend, and then Sebastian Stan, who plays the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Bucky. They're both the friends. Zemo, the villain, the guy who wanted revenge on the Avengers.
Right.
He's the villain.
Okay.
That'll
be interesting.
Okay. Next one you have is What If. It's an animated show, but I know you don't like animated, it's What If thing. So what if Captain America didn't get the super serum, but Peggy Carter did? His love of his life got the serum. The super serum. Okay. Or what if Hawkeye was never to be in Spider-Man, had Spider-Man abilities and a bow and arrow? Like weird things like that. Or what if Black Panther had been abducted by Yondu instead of Star-Lord, and he became Star-Lord? That's one of the episodes. So do you like that? Are you interested
I don't think I'll
that?
like that. One would probably be my least favorite.
Okay.
Too much thinking.
All right. Next one's Miss Marvel. Now, this is a brand new character. She's like a teenager, like 14 years old, who gets powers, and she's like Mr. Fantastic, super stretchy, can make her arms super big, fists. She's a badass character. I never really liked her till she came out in the video game, and I started having a more appreciation for her.
This is not going to be a cartoon.
No.
Okay.
It's live action. Okay. It's really cool directors all in there. She's a Muslim superhero, first one ever. Okay. And maybe I'm wrong, but she might be one of the first leads in a comic to be a Muslim. The big thing with that, though, is she will be in Captain Marvel, too. She's already been announced. Okay. New actress, never been in anything before. Excited? Interested?
No, that might be interesting.
The last one is Hawkeye. Now, so he hates Hawkeye, but let me tell you this. So this Hawkeye, if
he's gonna have to prove himself,
if based on the right stuff, this Hawkeye actually is about a it's Hawkeye, but the comic runs based off of is more of that rated R stuff we saw in Endgame with the sword and stuff. So it's more of a. But the big aspect is this is apparently Jeremy Renner's last foray as Hawkeye. And
he's just getting going.
And Haley Steinfeld will be taking the mantle as Kate Bishop, who is the Hawkeye in the comics. It's a younger girl version who's way more badass, which Haley Steinfeld's from True Grit, all that stuff. So are you excited about that because of those elements?
I'm more excited about that one you just told me about before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one sounds really interesting.
Okay, sweet. So we'll go.
And the What If will be the last.
Yeah. Do you want to do the movies too that are coming out for the rest of the year?
We should probably get back to the list right now.
Okay. Nah, we got 6 more. We got 6 more. So, real fast, I wanted to see your thoughts, movie-wise. There's a couple more movies coming out later this year. You have Black Widow. You have Shang-Chi, which is like a kung fu film.
Okay. Like Kung Fu Hustle? Or
like actual, kung fu. That's how it's described to me. Right. Then you have the Eternals, which I think is flat out my most anticipated one. It's like a cosmic universe. These heroes have been around forever. Selma Hayek, Angelina Jolie, Kit Harington, Jon Snow's in it. Richard Madden, Jon Snow's brother, is in it. Kamal Nanjiani from Silicon Valley's in it.
Oh, wow.
Great cast.
The Big Sick? Is that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last film was Spider-Man No Way Home, which is apparently the multiverse thing, tying from WandaVision, this, and Doctor Strange.
Bottom of the list.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Just when you say one.
But Doc Ock and Electro are back. Jeremy Foxx playing Electro and Alfred Molina.
So that one with the big cast sounds interesting.
Okay, so the Eternals is your number
one?
I'll see
them all, right?
Okay.
So what's your number 2? That would be my number 1.
Shang-Chi, Black Widow, or Spider-Man?
I think the...
Shang-Chi? The Kung Fu one?
I might go with the Jeremy Renner one just because...
But this is movies. We're talking movies, not shows.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Movies. So you got the Eternals.
Oh, the Eternals.
And then you have Black Widow, Shang-Chi, or Spider-Man.
Shang-Chi and Black Widow are right there.
And then Spider-Man last.
Yeah, but Spider-Man sounds good. They all
because you've liked all the Spider-Man films so far.
Yeah, they sound good.
All right, guys, let's jump into his number 6, and his number 6 is Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I'm going to be honest. I was surprised how high this one was. It's a 3-hour movie. We sat there for the full 3 hours and watched it. And I am honestly shocked that you liked it this much. I'm being serious, guys. I was so nervous going into Endgame, and it looked like everyone in the family liked it.
Yeah.
We did a separate video talking about everyone's reactions right after. I think this is a really good conclusion. I think you can agree with that.
It was good. Yep.
Tony Stark's video.
Yep.
I think you liked the film more before the third act. You
liked
everyone coming back, but you didn't like the fights.
Right.
Because it got a little too confusing. You probably zoned out.
Well, it just gets all...
Did you expect Tony to die?
No. I mean, who expects a superhero to die?
Yeah.
Right?
So what do you... So that was actually in post, the whole thing of him saying, I am Iron Man. They just had him snapping the first time, but they went back and they're like, this doesn't feel right. So Tony's like, I don't know if I can get back in that space. And they convinced him to come back to do one more. I fully believe he should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor that year. That's just me.
Yeah.
So I love that third act. I would watch that every day if I had to.
Right?
It's so freaking good. Your number 5 is Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home. This has Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that was good.
I love this one. Mysterio is my favorite Spider-Man villain ever from the comics. So like seeing him come in here with all... because he's...
Who did he remind me of though?
Oh, I don't remember who.
From Jingle All the Way.
The big guy. I'll put a picture of his head. Sinbad's... Is it Sinbad? Yeah. Yeah. I can get that. But I love that. That's what's so great. No one, when they announced Mysterio, everyone's like, how are you going to do him in a live-action thing? They did it so well.
They didn't.
And I love Jake Gyllenhaal in the role. I love how it ties into Civil War with the barf thing and how... all sorts of great stuff like that. Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is my favorite film in the entire thing. I can constantly rewatch this one. It's a great soundtrack.
Yep.
Really the weakest part about it's probably the villain, just boring purple hammer-wielding loser. All stuff like that. Besides that, the cast is great.
Yep.
And, like we said, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was supposed to be Star-Lord. It was between him, Zachary Levi, and
I thought you
Chris
said that
Pratt.
was Ant-Man. No,
Ant-Man. He had another role.
Oh, this was another one.
So it was between it was Zachary Levi,
someday Joseph,
Paul Rudd, and Chris Pratt.
Hang in there,
or not Paul Rudd, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Chris Pratt ended up winning. He was the last one to come in.
Wow.
The director didn't even want to take him. He said, "Who's this fat guy from Parks and Rec? I don't know if I want to have him. He needs to be buff.
Is that right?
Superhero." So got the role, which brings me to my number 3. Guardians Volume 2 is your third favorite one.
Right.
You like this one more?
Yeah.
Better soundtrack?
Good soundtrack. Same good soundtrack.
You like Kurt Russell, though?
Yes. He's always been a big
Did you like
fan
that he was the villain, though?
No, but it was still good.
Did you like the father son stuff? And I love the part with Yondu when he's holding him. He goes, he might have been your father, but I'm your daddy.
Right.
And I'm Mary Poppins, y'all, stuff like that. Yondu is a perfect character. Michael Rooker just
They need to bring him back.
Well, this is what's funny. So, James Gunn, the director of it's also doing the next Suicide Squad film.
Okay.
He says his good luck charm on all of his films is Michael Rooker.
Is that right?
So that was his adamant to not come back to Guardians 3, which he is going to be doing. I think Guardians 3 comes out 2023. Also with Deadpool 3, apparently, which will also tie into the Marvel Universe, thank God.
Wow.
With that, he is going to be in the next Suicide Squad. Michael Rooker is. Not Yondu, but Michael Rooker is. And I think he's playing Savant, who's this like weird, pale-looking person. But Suicide Squad's going to be crazy. He loves the original one. I think he's going to love this next one. Yeah. It's supposed to have an awesome soundtrack. It's going to be rated R and bloody. We got King Shark, a talking shark. You got a talking weasel, Polka Dot Man, Harley Quinn, and Idris Elba, John Cena. Excellent cast. Wow. So now you're number 2. And this is so low on my list. I'm shocked it's your number 2, but you know what? My friend Ren, who I do a podcast with, would completely agree with you. Your number 2 is Thor.
Yep.
You love that first Thor film.
Yep. It was fun. Single character, lots
Asgard.
of fun.
You like Asgard, Chris Hemsworth, Loki, of course. And your number 1, holy crap, I cannot believe it's your number 1. So when he took us, so his number 1's the first Avengers film. When he took me and my friend to see this film, he fell asleep, thought it was boring, couldn't watch it. And I think this was the one that you didn't care to... you didn't want to rewatch. You were not looking for it. You put it off, and then you watch it. You're like, this is pretty damn good.
Yeah. Was this the one in the seats?
Yes.
With the
we were in seats that would move.
3D, the iBox or something.
Yeah, the 4D seats. It was pretty cool.
It was, but it was distracting with the glasses.
Yeah, but this is your number one. It's remained your number one since the very first phase.
Yep.
And why?
It was good. It was just a good
simple,
movie.
good, not too confusing.
Nope.
The action scenes didn't confuse you.
Nope. And it was.
And who is your favorite Avenger? You have Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hawkeye.
I had them all, but I like Thor. I thought Thor was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, he's your number 2. So that's my dad's ranking, guys. Make sure to comment down below. Let us know your ranking and your parents' ranking if they've seen all the MCU.
Please.
Or make them watch it all, just like I tortured him. Right. Our next ranking probably will be Harry Potter. I don't know when that's going to come up. I'm not going to promise you anything. This is a big month. This is the only week that I had nothing big going on. I do want you to watch the DCEU films, though. Really? I really want you, which is Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, the new Justice League with Zack Snyder. I'm not going to make you watch the original one because that's just not great. But I'm going to make you...
How many are there?
Oh, there's 7.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Then you got Aquaman, Wonder Woman, the
I like
Wonder
Aquaman.
Woman. So you got it.
Wonder Woman was good too.
So I think I'm going to have them watch that. But again, I want you kind of to watch the original Justice League and then watch the new one to see the differences.
Okay.
Because the original one was 2 hours. It's butchered. There's a lot of stuff in there that we can talk about a different day. The new one's 4 hours long, and it's completely Zack Snyder's actual vision. So we'll talk about that another day. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in, though. You guys have a great rest of your day. Hit that like and subscribe button, and of course, I'll check you guys out soon. So, of course, until next time, stay classy.